Welcome back, my little lambs. It's time for another episode of NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands. Well, my little lambs, my old Logitech G502 mouse finally died after about 10 years of wonderful service. So I had to take a trip to my local micro center to find a new mouse. Now, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to stay with Logitech or go to something else. Micro Center has, I think it's an in-store brand called Red Dragon. Sora. No, this isn't supposed to be a kitty video. Well, there you guys go. Sora wants to be on camera again after all these months of hiding. What do you think of the new mouse? I say mouse and a cat appears, huh? Well, they had some Red Dragon mice that were kind of similar to my old 300S, and those were $39.99. This says $69.99, but they actually had a special sale going on. These were half off. So I got it for $39.99, plus, since I have a Micro Center account, charge account and everything, that means I get an extra 5% off. So I definitely got myself a good deal. So we're going to get this thing unboxed and take a look at it. Sora, I don't need your help unboxing the mouse. We don't need cat butt in front of mouse. Okay, I'm going to stop videoing for the moment so I can take this thing out of the box and we'll start taking a closer look at it. Okay, so I've got it out of the box and I can do things one-handed now. So, it comes in this nice little plastic covered tray. We can see we've got the mouse. That definitely feels nice. We've got all sorts of extra buttons. Now, my old 300S had 2 buttons here along the thumb, and then on the other side of it had 2 buttons. But the 502 has put 2 extra buttons up here besides the main 2 mouse buttons. And then these buttons are down here. And then you've also got the classic little extra buttons here. The scroll wheel also counts as mouse third. You got, let's see, what is this? On the back of the package, it shows and talks about how this mouse actually has customizable weights to it. So you can adjust the feel of it to your liking. Some people, I guess, have very strong arms and a little lightweight mouse. They'll just go. If you're wanting to sit there and slow that kind of stuff down, you don't have to worry. We've got weights for you. And we'll get the cord out of the way. You can see that that's going to be a nice long cord. One thing I definitely like here is it's got a Velcro strap, which is going to be great for cord management. And here we have a basic little instruction. I guess it doesn't get simpler than that. Step 1, plug mouse into USB. Step 2, go to Logitech support and download software. And we've got a little extra thing here detailing how to access and change the weights, it looks like. Nothing on the back. This is going to be your standard warranty information and everything. Read manual. Well, I guess this counts as a manual, but most computer peripherals and parts don't come with manuals anymore. So, we're going to get this thing hooked up. I already have Logitech software from using my 300S, so that might recognize this. So let's pause this video again and get this new mouse hooked in. Okay, so the new mouse is plugged in. We've got our desktop recording going. We're opening up the software, and yeah, it has already identified the new mouse. We can sit here and click on settings. It's set to onboard memory at the moment, so that means all profile settings and everything are going to be stored directly on the mouse. So we can sit there and see what all the different keys are set up to, and with looks like we got 5 separate profiles available for us to edit and everything. We can mouse over different parts of the mouse to sit there and see what buttons are being highlighted and what they currently do, and we can switch them around. So this is pretty much standard of practice for the Logitech software if you've been using it before. We can sit there and check some other things. Let's see. Okay. We've got, okay, this is a light up mouse. It's got LEDs, so we can go to the lighting settings and we can create different profiles for it. We've got cycle color, we've got breathing effect, and then we've got just static color, it looks like. Let's see, I don't think we need to worry about this. This is something I'll have to look into. I've never used this before on the old 300. Looks like something to where you can set up to where certain keys are used the most. And then here's the one good thing about a lot of modern mice is you can change your DPI sensitivity levels. This mouse has a really good range from as low as 100 all the way up to about 2500. It's got a couple of presets already, and one thing that I found out later, there's a little button on the side that they kind of refer to as the hero button up on the screen. It's called the DPI shift. If you press and hold this button, it will automatically put your DPI down to its low setting, and its default setting is like 1200. So this causes your cursor to suddenly move a lot slower, which in first-person shooter games and stuff could be quite helpful. So this has just been a quick, simple little 5-minute Friday video showing my new mouse. I'm definitely going to be doing some testing with it and seeing what other sorts of fun things I can do. Is it going to be a vast improvement over the old 300? I think we'll find out once we start getting into some games and everything, but that's all for now. So thank you so much for watching, my little lambs, and I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.